Here's another one of my pet peeves. Let us know if it's one of yours. And that is advertising, certain types of ads. Now, I could have put this under commercials. We have a playlist about good ads, bad ads. You can go and find that. But I decided to put this one under pet peeves. I would group the kinds of things I have in mind in terms of commercials into probably three groups. And the first one is the medical industry. I'm sure you have seen these. They're advertising a particular drug, particular prescription medicine, and they do a decent ad about the product and what it's supposed to do for you. But then, of course, and I think this is a legal requirement, come the disclaimers, come the could do this, could do that, and it's anything from your arms are going to fall off to a fever, an upset stomach, diarrhea, you name it. Sometimes fatality is slipped in there. Yeah, I really want to buy a product that might be fatal. So they try and zip by it so quickly you won't notice. The second industry is finance, financial companies. They always have to have disclaimers. I used to be a financial planner myself once upon a time, professionally chartered. And of course, you have to warn your client that there's nothing that is guaranteed. Things that happened before might not necessarily happen performance wise now. But those disclaimers, once again, on TV and on radio that I hear them, they're spoken so quickly. They must hire a special person. I think they have software where you can, speak quickly, but it plays it in a tone and speed that you can actually understand it. Not this. I heard one the other day. It was so fast, I couldn't even make out the words. They must have taken some kind of audio track and just sped it up to get through it. That should be illegal. And I guess the third, more general classification I would say are those companies, and a notoriously bad one is the aftermarket or prepaid maintenance plans for your cars. You know the one. Oh, if I didn't have this plan, it would cost me $8,000 for a transmission, blah, blah, blah. If you read the very, very tiny script at the bottom, and that's the third group, they put it so small you can't read it, and it might not be up there long enough to read anyway. I think I managed to freeze the screen once and look. And it will say that, they could use remanufactured parts of a similar nature and quality. And I understand if your car's old and they can't get new parts, but nowhere in there does it say you're going to get new parts. So those are three areas that really tick me off. And I think there's room for governments or regulatory bodies to come down on these companies. They probably already have some kind of legislation that forces them to say and list these things. But for heaven's sakes, they should be on there long enough and spoken clearly enough that you can either hear them or read them. Otherwise, why have them? They're trying to pull a wool over your eyes if they don't, abide by this and make it so that you can understand. So those are three types of ads that I classify as a pet peeve. If you agree or if you have any of your own, let us know what yours are. And thank you very much for watching.